Next up to bat, the third baseman, number 1, Emma Sayak.
Alrighty, well, hopefully we're back. Bottom of the 6th, we got 2 outs now. Emma Sayak in the box. 11-6 the score. I got 12-6. 12-6 the score here. Megan Gelb down at first, Sayak in the box. A 2-0 count. Now 3-0. 3-1 offering, that one back up the middle. Backhand stab from Beam. That one booted though into center field. So with 2 outs, the wheels continue to fall off here for the Mustangs.
Next up to bat, the second baseman, number 25, Ava Messi.
So that'll bring up the second baseman, number 25, Ava Massey. Roll back into the game. Square. And they're going to say she didn't offer. 1-0. Two balls, no strikes here to the number 9 batter, Ava Massey. Big inning here for the Tritons. They've struck for 5. 8 runs in this inning alone. 3 from Little Chute, 5 from Notre Dame. That one popped back out of play. When you look back at the last inning and a half, the Tritons have scored 9. Little Chute have scored 3. 12 runs scored between the two teams. Runners at first and second. Gelb at second. Sayak at first. Massey in the box. That one outside. 3-1. It appears that the stream may have dropped. It was a 3-run bomb off the bat of Kyle Waldrop that got everything going. That one skips in there, ball 4. So that'll load them up. Bases loaded. And 2 outs. Back to the top of the order, and Addison Simpson. So Simpson will look to add an insurance run or 2, help her own cause. She'll head out there in the 7th to pitch the top of the 7th and close this one out if she can. 12 runs, 13 hits here for the Tritons. For the Mustangs, a Little Chute, 6 runs on 9 hits. They're going to look to double that output here in the 7th if they get there. Ground ball to third. They'll go home with it. Robin Stecks on first. And that is the second out of the inning. So the left fielder, Emma Yanner, she'll step into the box for the second time this half inning. And she'll look to extend it to Waldrop. That's the last person you're going to want to see if you are Little Chute. And they're going to have to see her. Yanner with a single to left field. 2 more runs are in, and it's 14-6. So now, same situation she was in
To bat for the Tritons.
earlier this inning.
Number 14, Kyle Waldrop.
Runners at first and second. This time, 2 outs. And let's see what they elect to do. Maddie's looking over the dugout like, do we really want to pitch to her again? I'm not sure we want to. A triple for Waldrop so far today and a 3-run home run. 14-6 the score. And now we're going to get a time. They're going to talk it over. I'm not sure there's much of a conversation. I just think you put her on and move on to the next one. Bottom of the 6th here on W7, presented by Bay Area Granite and Marble, powered by Jolly Good Soda. Meeting's over, and Waldrop will look to end this one if she can. A winning run is at first. That would make it 16-6. Waldrop could walk it off here for the Tritons. And we'd avoid the 7th. First pitch in there for a strike. One outside, 1-1. Simpson at first, Yonner at second. Burling sets up outside. Rule brings the heat. Blows it by Waldrop. Waldrop now in the hole. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. 2 aboard and 7 runs across here in the bottom of the 6th. Big cut and a miss. Strike 3. So that will retire the side for the Tritons, but not before they put a big crooked number up of 7 behind a big 3-run home run from the freshman Kyle Waldrop. We head to the top of the 7th. Last chance here for the Mustangs to extend their season the next Tuesday here on W7. No. 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 Top of the 7th we head. Last chance here for the Mustangs. They trail by 8.
Leading off the 7th inning for Little Chute, the second baseman, number 12, Brooke Beam.
It'll be the second baseman, Brooke Beam, getting first crack at it here to extend the inning as long as they can. She will lead things off here for the Mustangs. That one to the backstop, 1-0, as we always do for the seniors on this Little Chute squad. Josie Gertz. Oh. Wrong one. Abigail Robbins, Hillary Heptis, Gabrielle Brown, Maya Rush, and Lexi Hermson. Season on the line here. Last at bats for the Little Chute Mustangs. That one in there for a strike, 1-1. At this point, it's one swing at a time. Try to find some green grass. Not much more than that. It's no bunts, it's no strategy. Extend the season as long as you can, one hit at a time. Beam fouls that one off, she stays alive. One for three today, a 2 RBI double way back in the first. Got the scoring started here this afternoon. That one upstairs, 3-1, 2-2. Simpson still in the circle. Waldrop doing the catching duties. 6 runs on 9 hits for the Mustangs. Beam fouls that one back. She stays alive one more time. I saw the rally hat somewhere there in that dugout. We got a couple visors flipped upside down for the Little Chute Mustangs. Two balls, 2 strikes. The offering from Simpson upstairs, fouled back out of play. We'll reset, do it again. A nervous but anxious dugout for the Tritons, trying to do something that they have not done in a long while. They have not hosted a regional playoff game for softball in about 8 years. Chopper back up the middle, backhand grab from Massey, gonna trickle into center field. So Massey and Gelb couldn't come together, field it cleanly. And the leadoff batter aboard in Beam. So that will bring up the center fielder, Grace Jansen.
Number 5, Grace Jansen.
Look inside that Little Chute dugout. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. There's a couple rally caps, visors flipped upside down. Hope to be wearing those for a while here this afternoon. That one inside, 1-1. Brooke Beam aboard at first. Leadoff single from her here in the 7th. Jansen in the box right now, 1-1 count to her. Foul back, 1-2. Maya Rush on deck, followed by Rule, Gertz, and if either of them should reach, it would be the number 9 batter and right fielder, Lenved. That one outside, 2-2. WIAA regional quarterfinal action here on W7, presented by Bay Area Granite Marble and powered by Jolly Good Soda. That one high, count runs full, 3-2. This will be our last game with the Tritons this year. We look forward to having them as our home school of the North next year. So lots of volleyball, basketball, and softball with them next year as well. I'm going to be in Hartford tomorrow for Hartford Germantown. And then it's all postseason action after that. Gary and I will be at Random Lake for Tuesday night's matchup against Eagle Palmyra. That one high, ball 4. So Jansen draws the walk, and the first 2 aboard here in the top of the 7th.
The first baseman, number 8, Maya Rush.
And we're getting a timeout here from the Tritons. They don't want to talk it over. At this point, you're just looking for outs. You don't care how they come, just get them. So the conference is over. Probably just talked about taking a deep breath, calm down, make sure we stay in front of the ball, just get one out at a time. The runners at first and second don't mean much if you're the Tritons. Take the easiest out you can. That one inside, 1-0. Maya Rush in the box. Line shot, that one up the middle, right field, gonna be caught. Szymanski drifting over, making the catch. Tagging, though, and advancing was Beam. So Beam now 60 feet away at third base for making it 14-7, but the all-important first out of the seventh obtained there by the Tritons. Rush put a charge into it.
Now batting number 19, Annika Rule.
Designated player, Annika Rule, she's back in the game. She came back in and pitched, and now she will bat as well. She takes ball one. Of course, stick around after the game for our Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game interview. We'll have that with a member of the winning team. You won't want to miss that. Line shot back up the middle. That one's going to be extra bases. Coming in the score is Beam. Jensen around third as well, and she will score. And it's 14-8, and a double there for Annika Rule.
Next up to bat for Little Shield.
So not over yet. Got to get 21 outs if you're the Tritons. They've gotten 19 of them so far. Foul tip there from Gertz. She's in the hole. No balls, one strike. We're going to have a courtesy runner now here for Rule. That's going to be number 1, the sophomore Kyra Wally will come in and do the running now. So Rule helps her own cause, gets 2 of those runs back. Gert's going to pop that one up. Massey on the left side of the infield makes the grab. And now the Mustangs are down to the final out of the season.
Next up to bat, the right fielder, number 7, Emma Lenvin.
So the right fielder, Emma Lenvin, she'll step in the right-hander batter's box and look to continue the season for the Little Chute Mustangs. Ground ball left side. Gelb has it go off the heel of her glove. And coming around third and scoring is Wally, and it's 14-9. And it's not they're calling Wally out on interference. So Wally interfered with Gelb making the play at short, and that's how the ball game is going to end, I believe. Tritons are lined up ready to shake hands. The Mustangs hanging out in their dugout. And the conversation continues. We'll see what we get from out there. And that is how the season comes to the end. On a interference call. So the Mustang season ends on an interference call there out at shortstop. And your final from Colburn Park, the Tritons host their first playoff game in 7 or 8 years. They come away victors 14-9. Stick around for your Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game. A big thank you to Athletic Director Matt Koenig and Tammy and Scott Hermes for their support of Triton softball this year, as well as Adam out at Bay Area Granite and Marble. Tritons advance. They will play regional semifinal next Tuesday, 4:30 first pitch in Freedom. You've been watching W7 presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Alrighty, we are back with our Jolly Good Soda player of the game. Let me get back in here. It is none other than Madison Saminsky. And we're joined with a couple of our friends, the rest of the Lady Tritons. I mean, it's a big win for you guys, Madison. I mean, talk to me about that. Talk to me back, first of all, about that diving catch out there in right field. Let's work our way through the game. First couple innings, whatever. Then you got that diving catch out there in right field. What was going through your mind on that one?
Well, she was a slap hitter, so I played up in the field, and I knew she was gonna hit it more towards center field, so I kind of moved over that way.
Yeah, and then you just dove, right? And then the glove, then the ball is there in your glove. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how it went, right? Like I was there, she hit it to me, I caught it. That's how it happened.
Yep.
And then you come in, kind of pinch hit, and at the time it was a big hit, 2 RBIs, and things going. What was your approach at the plate?
Well, I was nervous, but I had I was singing a song in my head.
Well, now that's the follow-up question: is what song were you singing?
No hands.
All right. And then let's fast forward and then to the 6th. I mean, you guys went through the lineup, it felt like 6 or 7 times. A big home run from Kaya Waldrop. So she hit it so hard and so far that actually our stream dropped right when she hit it. Sorry to break the news to you, but we'll follow up. We'll make sure we get it. So it was just lights out, power out from Kaya Waldrop. But I mean, the big thing is this is the first time you guys have hosted a playoff game in 7 or 8 years. 10 years, my bad. 10 years, okay, it's 10 years. So first time you guys have hosted a playoff game in 10 years. How important was it to you guys to not only host this game, but get a big win?
I think it really boosted our energy. We had really good energy during the game, which I think helped.
You guys had
win.
Dugout cheers. I got to be honest, that's the first time I've heard that from you guys in a while, right? I mean, it's important. Teams that feel good play good. Anything can happen next Tuesday, but all of you guys are part of a kind of a resurgence of Notre Dame softball, right? And no seniors on this squad, so you guys have to look at it kind of as a 40-game season. You have this year, you guys have next year, and take as much experience and learning experience you can from this game. Whatever the outcome of the game is on Tuesday, learn from that one, stack it in your playbook and in your memory banks for next year, and then see what happens next year. And, you guys will have some seniors on the squad next year, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's kind of some big leaders and seniors and stuff. But, we'll be back, and, we'll talk about those seniors next year. But, then really make a run next year, and then, the next couple years, especially for you sophomores and freshmen that this roster is loaded up with. But it has been fun following you guys. Glad we can be here and get you guys big win on W7, big playoff win.
Yeah.
Good luck on Tuesday. I will not be with them on Tuesday, so they're going to be on their own. So they're going to have to go to Freedom. They're going to have to win that game by themselves and with all their family and their support. I will be in Random Lake, fortunately, unfortunately, however you want to look at it. So we'll be down there for that game on Tuesday. That one will be live, 4:30 first pitch. 4:15 will be live for there. But Tritons, it's been fun this year. We look forward to the next year. If we're ever at a game, doesn't matter if it's softball, basketball, volleyball, whatever, you guys, if you don't say hi, that's when we become enemies, okay? Right now, we're all friends, we're family, but we don't want to become enemies, all right? Everything W7 does, we do for the girls. Triton softball, good luck on Tuesday. We will see you next week as well.
Yeah.
Go Tritons!
Yeah, go Tritons!
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.